do you still need to use the telephone or even one-on-one appointments like Zoom, that type of thing, to successfully build a network marketing business? There's a big divide, I feel, in this kind of yes you do, no you don't. So I'm just going to give you my personal experience. You can take it and run with it and use it, or you can just take the information from it. You can disagree, it's entirely up to you. I don't really care. I'm just here to give you what I feel will help you build the best network marketing business in the company that you're in. So I used to believe that you needed the telephone or you needed one-on-one appointments. And I will make it clear that I believe that you should start in that for a very important reason. I'll come back to that in a second. Because I thought, man, how can I possibly convert someone, get them to enter their payment details, get them to buy this 500 or whatever package from me and commit to that without me being there to answer their questions, without me being there to call them, to maybe convince them, maybe just, oh, come on, you can do this type of thing, right? I couldn't get my head around that. And then I realized that you don't know what you don't know. Just because I lacked that knowledge, which made me have a lack of belief, didn't mean it wasn't out there. So I started looking around for people that were building without the telephone, because I don't like the telephone. I don't want to have to make phone calls every day. I want to spend time with my family. I'd rather shoot videos and go and do fun stuff. I've been for a run this morning. I dropped my girl off at school. I'll pick her up again. I won't work this evening. I couldn't be doing making phone calls. So I wanted to be out of that as quick as possible. So I found people that weren't using the phone and watched what they were doing. And they were using sales funnels. So what you can do is, and I teach this in my program, if you're in there, you'll know that begin with a sales funnel that points people towards a phone call. Do 50 of those phone calls one-on-one, and at the end of every phone call or Zoom, whatever you're using, basically one-on-one time, right? Ask them why they said yes or why they said no, and write that stuff down. And what you're going to find is you build up a whole bunch of information of the reasons why someone would say no to you and the reasons why people said yes to you. You can now take that information and use it and put it in a presentation. There are other things you want to have in the presentation as well, of course, but this inclusion, I found, really allows you to take a good converting presentation and make it phenomenal. I've done this myself. I have a program that I sell through an automated sales funnel, right? The sales funnel presents for me. People sign up there and then for a $2,000 product without me even speaking to them, right? So I know that this works. And it works in network marketing very well too. I've done that as well, sponsored hundreds and hundreds of people. So start to put into place, if you don't like using the phone, start to put into place this type of plan. If you're doing one-on-one calls right now, start asking why it is they say yes or no, and then take that information and put it into a presentation. Now, at the very least, you can point people towards that presentation as opposed to you having to be there in person, and you know that all the things that they would have asked you are going to be answered in that presentation. All the positives that are going to bring them over the finish line are going to be in that presentation. And after the presentation, you can have a little button on the page that says click here to get started, click here if you have a question. It's very easy to still give them that option if they have additional information that they need. So to the answer, do you need to have one-on-one time by a phone or Zoom or whatever to build a network marketing business successfully? Absolutely not. That isn't up for debate because me and many other people have built without the phone substantially, had great duplication. I had the 4th highest performing team in my previous network marketing company. I was a top international income earner in a company. I sponsored hundreds and hundreds of people and they went on to duplicate as well. Not all of them, but a whole, higher than average amount went on to duplication. So do you need the phone? I can say as a fact you don't. If you like it, if you prefer it, I'm not saying you don't, it doesn't work, because it does. I'm just saying that if someone's telling that you've got to do it that way and you've got to be on the phone and you've got to have one-on-one calls, that's just not true. I'm living proof of that, as many other people of my students are as well. So there's a bit of pressure off of you, right? If someone's telling you you've got to use it, you don't. You can do things now, take some steps to start to work your way out of that situation, build a sales funnel that has great information and gives people an easy way to get started. Another way that you can not have to use the phone is if you can give someone a free trial or a low price package, make it very low resistance for them to get started. I give people a free trial in my program. In network marketing, I emphasize the 14-day cancellation period. I brought them in at the low package and then upgraded them at a later date. So I made it very easy for them to make that decision without me being there. There's many other methods, but I want to stick to 4 or 5 minutes just to give you some information you can use right now today. As always, go create a day in a life that counts. always have more desires than excuses. If you'd like more details on my approach, you can go to www.authoritynetworker.com/YouTube. I'll teach you in a couple of our free web classes there happening this week, an overview of my entire approach. You can get some clarity on that, take it, use it in your own business. You can take action immediately on that web class and put that into your business. I'll catch you on the next one. If you're a subscriber, have a fantastic day and bye for now.